Hey guys, Smallmouth Crush. On behalf of Monster Bass, I want to make a quick video talking about a unique bait that I like to use when I'm fishing around docks. It's something I don't see a lot of anglers fish, especially in that certain situation, but it can really be an effective bait. That's all coming up. So docks are extremely productive. Doesn't matter if it's in a river, if it's in a lake, a reservoir, whatever the situation. Obviously, it's great cover, and a lot of times fish will hang out on the dock year round. Specifically for me, I like to target docks during the post spawn. Sometimes we'll have fish spawn as well on the docks, but after the spawn and into the summer months, and sometimes even into early fall, I'll focus on docks. But I like to throw a really unique bait that you normally wouldn't see people fishing around docks, especially the way I rig this, and that's a standard tube. So there's a lot of different types of tubes on the markets, a lot of different brands. A standard tube like this is 3 3/4, 4-inch tube, 3.5, whatever your favorite size is. And I'll throw this around docks quite a bit. In fact, I'll have a few clips here from some of the fishing I've done around docks with a tube in the past. But let's talk a little bit about how I would actually set that tube up to fish docks the way I'm going to share with you. All right, so I have a big box full of tubes, different colors, different sizes, tubes that I use on a regular basis. And so this box is full of different colors. But to keep things real basic here, you can't go wrong with green pumpkin and a black or a black with blue fleck. Those are going to be my two main colors that I use most of the time. Really depends on water color. If it's a little stained, I'm going to go darker. But at the same time, even in clear water, this is a great color. Green pumpkin's just a great natural all-around color as well. So you'll notice I actually throw this on a spinning rod most of the time. And so I'm going to use a braid mainline, so 10, 15-pound test braid to a fluorocarbon leader. And a lot of times it's going to be 12-pound fluorocarbon leader that I'm going to tie onto that braid. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go in the tube head box. There's a lot of different ways to rig a tube. For this specific situation, I like to grab my tube, and I like to grab a tube head that's an exposed hook. Okay? So there's your tube head, and this fits perfectly into this tube. Now you can lick it. It's got lead, so you're taking a chance. I got way more lead in my system than I probably should. But just get it wet somehow. Don't lick it. That was bad. Don't do what Travis does. All right, insert that tube head in there. And there you go. Real simple, right? Guess what? If you rig it this way, you're going to lose a lot of tubes. But here's the deal. I'm going to get a lot more bites. I feel like I'm going to catch a lot more fish when it's rigged this way, exposed. So you're going to get snags. You're going to get caught in wood. You're going to get caught in ropes. You're going to get caught in all the debris that's around docks, rocks, whatever the case may be. It's going to happen. This is a standard setup that I use a lot for smallmouth in open water. When I'm just fan casting, whether it be a shallow flat or even out deep or dragging, this is my setup with the tube 90% of the time when I'm smallmouth fishing. But when I'm fishing docks and I'm around, there's both smallmouth, largemouth. Sometimes there's just largemouth in that lake. Extremely effective rigging it this way, but you're going to lose a lot of tubes. So you're going to have a bunch of tube heads, different sizes. I wouldn't be afraid to go all the way up to like a 3/8 ounce, 5/8 ounce, and you may want to go all the way down to a 1/8 ounce head and just experiment. I find that the lighter head is going to allow you to skip that bait under the dock a lot more effectively. So rigging it this way is going to allow me to get that bait way up under. It's going to give a unique fall. And there's a lot of different retrieves with this. You can hop it, so violently hop it, meaning I'll flip it under a dock, let it fall, see if there's a bite on that initial drop. If not, I'm going to lift up 2, 3, maybe 4 times quickly, let it fall again. So that's really aggressive. Other times I'm going to throw this tube way up under the dock, and I'm just going to let it fall and then drag it back slowly. Maybe dead stick it. So just drag it, stop it. Hardly move it. I'm telling you right now, this is extremely effective. I'm also telling you that I do not see a lot of anglers do this. And I'm also going to tell you right now, this is something I do 80% of the time when I'm fishing hardcover and docks. I'm going to have a tube with an exposed hook tied on.
Take him. Man, that was aggressive. He hit off of that snag. So you saw me trying to pop that tube off. There's a bunch of rocks that are right up against the bank that come out, and that's what happened there. That happens a lot, actually.
All right, next time you're out on your body of water, you get around some docks, try throwing the tube, see if there's some fish around. Hey, don't forget to subscribe to the Monster Bass YouTube channel. Also, if you're interested in checking out some more videos by myself, you can see my YouTube channel, Smallmouth Crush. And as always, until next time, we'll see you guys on the water.